The first collection that we did was the Princess collection, so that was filled with magic and nostalgia. This Heartstrong collection, what our team really wanted to do was focus on Disney's most regal and brave characters like Moana and Pocahontas, Mulan, Rapunzel and Elsa. They all come to mind. It's really just about bringing to life all our favourite fairy tales that actually inspire bravery and courage. It's about adventure and definitely chasing your dreams. It's pretty crazy because we might actually have a range and we think we're 90% there, but right before submission or right before we go into production, we could change. It's colour tweaks. Did we get the messaging right? Is this a timeless piece? And we want the product to keep giving through a lot of little subtle details. We first start off with actually printing it just in the office in our warehouse. We would look at the position of everything and how it looks like with the gold. And the first edition, you can see this is without the gold foil. And then the third edition, of course, is with the gold foil that would get samples before we go into mass production to see if there are any changes that we want to make. You could see the same thing with the Disney jars. It didn't quite have that magic and spark, so then we made the blossoms pink. With the Mulan earrings, we actually had a little bit of a tough time trying to find the perfect components to actually express Mulan's character. So you can see 5 editions of the earrings until we ended up with our final product that we thought, this is the one. With Elsa candles. At first we actually had a little cotton bud in there to actually symbolise snow. Then after a lot of discussions, we ended up with the pine cone in silver. With Rapunzel as well, just with all her trinkets. We wanted something that was very representative of her, so we actually went through many different editions. You can see we've got her paintbrush here, we've got her lantern, but the final one is actually a secret and you'll see it upon product launch. One of my favourite, and I think one of the most meaningful products, is definitely the artworks. Not only does it incorporate Eastern origami folding and Western cultures, it's a fusion of both. Each one of the butterflies actually have the Disney scene on them, and we go through a huge process of selecting the right elements to go in.
This was a very challenging process. It takes actually months and months of work, from picking the scenes, the colour background. We want it to be not just a beautiful colour, it needs to translate the story behind the Mulan character.
Coming from Eastern heritage, there is a huge cultural synergy there for me. It's definitely lovely to see family be put first.
The Mulan, to me, it's really personal, and I really want to incorporate all these Mulan elements like bravery and the courage and the strong woman into this one product and design.
When we folded the origami, we wanted the whole origami to actually show the scene, the complete scene of the movie. And so we had to do a lot of maths to calculate that after you fold it, it would create a picture seamlessly. And that process took a very long time. It was a little bit of math, a lot of heart, a lot of patience, a lot of trial and error, but the end product was completely worth it.
What's more important when it comes to design is not only what it looks like, but how it tells the story.
And we get everyone involved and everyone likes a different scene and it's crazy. So there's a lot of printouts and a lot of mess and it's pretty frantic, it's crazy. And I think that comes from our team being so passionate about sending the right message and doing the characters justice.
The Heartstrong collection, all the characters, I think they're all really strong women, but they all have individual uniqueness and qualities, and it's just like all of our staff. 90% of the staff here are females, and they're all very powerful, very independent, really, really strong girls, and the ability that they have to create and manifest their thoughts into products is pretty incredible. I love the culture that we have here. It's really family orientated. Everyone loves coming to work.
When I come to work, I can actually just do what I love doing. For Short Story and Disney, we're very lucky in that everyone actually loves what they do.
For Short Story, we created it to create deeper, meaningful connections, and for me it's all about if we can understand ourselves better, we can then understand each other better as well.
Such a privilege to have this opportunity to work on a project like that with Disney especially, getting hands-on, and then when the actual product comes out and just that excitement we want to deliver to all our Short Story and Disney fans.
when people grab our gifts or they purchase our gifts and gift our gifts, I really want them to grow with it. It's something that can stay with you through generations and you can pass that on. The message that I'd love to give to the world would be that dreams really do come true if you do follow your heart and have self-belief.